I have acquired this old Sears RotoTiller with a 5 horsepower Briggs & Stratton engine on it. It has multiple problems with it. This thing was made in 1976. Yeah, I was 6 years old when this thing was manufactured. Everything's wrong with this. Everything's seized. The engine is seized. Look at this. The air filter, the air filter is completely disintegrated. The foam, when I first pulled it apart, there was just, the foam was disintegrated all over the place before I blew it off. Look at this. Here's the carburetor linkages right here. Completely seized. That one's seized. That one's seized. The choke is seized. The inside of this fuel tank is full of rust. The throttle cable is seized. Whew! I can't even check for spark and compression on this thing until we get the engine unseized. So that's what we're going to do today. Hey everybody, welcome back to Steve's Small Engine Saloon again. Thanks for tuning in. Got my website right down there as usual, stevesmallenginesaloon.com. Check that out when you get a chance. I'm going to pull the spark plug out of here right now because I'm trying to unseize the engine. Possibly it could be hydro-locked. Fluid on top of the piston. Maybe that's stopping the engine from turning over. So start with the simplest stuff first, right? Let's get that plug out. See if that's not, holy cow. Have a look at that spark plug, guys and girls. Wow. That actually kind of blows me away a little bit. It's not wet though. And yeah, still seized. So obviously it wasn't hydro-locked. Next thing, I got to pull that starter off. We got to see what's going on in there. 3 bolts. 7/16 socket. Let's get this starter off and have a look in there. All right, well, starter needs some love. That's for another time though. I can fix that, just not today. What else we got going on here? Oh, there's another problem. I knew it. The clutch is completely seized on there. It should turn freely one way and then go click, click, click with little ball bearings in there. Again, that'll be for another video. Let's see if we can move this thing. Oh, there. Oh, it's moving a little bit. Look at that. Oh, look what was happening here. Oh, check this out. The ignition module, the coil, was actually stuck to the flywheel. Look at that rust right there. It was actually stuck. So it's moving a little bit. It only moves that much though, but it's something. Before I tear the entire engine apart, let's just pop the cylinder head off. Pretty easy to do. It's 8 bolts. I think it's 8 bolts. Yep, 8 bolts and 1/2 inch. All right, let's pop that head off there and have a look. Got to get rid of this thing. Where's that going to go? There you go. Oh, that just came right off of there. Yeah. Oh my. Yeah, that's pretty gross in there. Something's still sticky. Could be a valve or something like that. You know what I'm going to do? It could be the rings are sticking on something under there, or it could be the valve. What I'm going to do is take my penetrating fluid concoction. Got a video on this too. It's 50% ATF, 50% acetone. I'm just going to dribble a little bit of this around the piston so it seeps down where the rings are. And also I'm going to give it some squirts here in the valves. And I'm going to let that sit for like an hour. Be back with you in a second. Okay, so it's been about an hour and I just tried it and it is actually getting freer. It's tight though. It's moving. Hey, check that out. Check it out. It's not seized anymore. Oh, yeah, it feels good. The exhaust valve is not closing. See that? Go all the way around, 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 and that exhaust valve bumps up a little bit, but it doesn't close all the way. So there you go. There's another problem. We got a valve issue here. We got a clutch issue. Well, that is unseized. That was my goal for this video, just to get that unseized. Feels really good too. On the next video, we got to pay some attention to this clutch. This clutch is seized. I can't put the starter back on to pull it over to check for spark, any of that stuff. So stay tuned for that video. It's going to be on the clutch. Next, hope you like this. We're going to turn this into a video series, apparently. One problem at a time until we get this thing to run. Do you think that we're actually going to be able to get this thing to run? Put some comments down in the comments section. Tell me what you think. I think we can, but it's going to take some work. It's going to take some videos. Till the next time, guys, Stella, Belgium, delicious. Cheers, Steve out.